Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just want to really focus on those of you, if you've ever seen people that make it, people that inspires you. Have you ever wondered what separates those that make it and those that don't? I've wondered that myself. As you can see the title, goose egg, 0 subscribers. Let's get it. If you are on a journey and you feel like you're not moving forward, you are in the right place. I dare say that. Yes, you're in the right place because you are in a journey and I'm in a journey. And man, it burns, it hurts when you don't see the numbers moving, when you don't see success happening. But hold on, there's work to be done. See, recently I had a conversation with my son, who is 9-year old, and we talked about numbers. He says to me, 0 is a good number, Mom. I was like, huh? 0, you don't get nothing with 0. He says, well, I don't see it that way. 0 is a good number because from 0, you can get going. You go from 0 to 1, but you got to start somewhere. It starts with 0 out of the mouth of babes, right? And when I looked at my numbers today, and that's why I posted 0 subscribers, that's what it says, And I'll be honest with you, I'd feel some type of way like, oh man, what's going on? The work that I'm doing, putting forth, is this resonating with anyone? Or even hearing some of the gurus that says, you know what, don't post if it's not effective or what have you. And all the things, that can come to mind, all the things that came to my mind when I saw the number. I was like, oh man, here we go again, here we go again. But then I said, well, hold up. I remember that conversation, and I thank God because I felt like that conversation was needed from my child. And I said, you know what? Got to start somewhere. If this one got no views, it's 0, no subscribers, nothing. It's a place to start. It is a place to start. And I'm asking you this because I know I'm not alone. I know there's a lot of you that's struggling out there for your YouTube channel to grow, for whatever the endeavor that you're taking on, for it to take off, and feel like, oh, man, I'm still at 0. I'm still at no milestone, nothing to really brag about or nothing to like, woo, to make me feel some type of way. And if that's the case, I'm calling you to take that focus off of the number or whatever it makes you feel. We are going to go through, if you're in an elevation journey, which I am in an elevation journey to all the way. Every aspect of my life will be elevated. Mediocrity, I have no time for it. If you've got no time for mediocrity, it is okay. It is okay to see goose egg, and I got it. This is what I saw. Goose egg. Nothing. 0. That's where it starts. But it doesn't have to stay there. It does not have to stay there. Look at your situation and say, okay, what can I do differently? I look at it and I said, you know what? What am I going to bring to the table? What am I going to bring forth? Someone else is hurting silently. And I've chose to no longer hurt silently. I've chose to no longer look at situation like, it's not going to go anywhere. Don't give up. I am in this with you. I'm in the trenches with you. I'm showing you my numbers. Don't give up. Keep pushing forth. Keep going. Find whatever it is that's going to give you strength. Crawl if you have to, but keep showing up. Don't listen to people that tell you don't show up. By showing up, you get better and better and better. You find your person, you find your audience, you find what works for you. You keep showing up. You tell yourself that this is not over. This is not a fight that I'm going to lose. This is not a fight that I'm going to lose. See, for me, I have my future. I have children depending to go to school on my success. I'm a solo parent, and I have people that's waiting on me. So I can't give up. I won't give up. Setbacks are so amazing because they set you up to push forward, to find out what are you made up of? What's really inside of you? Is it I crawl when I don't see result? No. It is your right, your birthright, to fight for what you want. I've never seen a winner that's in the finish line and they're like, okay, I'm just going to go through. No, they're fighting. They're pushing forth. They're going to make it happen. I have an athlete as a child. One of my children is an athlete. And she works her butt off. Her work ethic is amazing. There's times I'll have to say as a parent, slow down. No, I'm going to go for it. One more. One more. Let me stay one more hour. Get my shots in. What shot are you getting in? Are you tired? You don't have time to be tired. I ain't got time to be tired. Tired? For what? I'm in the winning business. When you're in it to win it, you keep working. You keep showing up. You keep being strong. You keep being determined. You don't know where the strength is, but you look around. You say, okay, what has happened? What has happened? See, this time around, I'm not new to this YouTube world. I know it works. I've seen it work in the lives of others. Whatever it is that you're taking on, what have you seen? Who has been successful in it? If it's a book that you want to write, if it's drop shipping, if it's whatever, if it's online, whatever it is, find someone that's successful. Look at the work ethic. Learn what you need to do. Do not give up. Don't even think about giving up. Don't even think about it's too hard. What's hard? It's not too hard. It's intended for us to grow. And that's how I'm looking at my life. Nothing is going to be too hard for me to reach my goals. No. If you're not where you need to be, if I'm not where I need to be, and I'm speaking to myself as well, I got to keep going. No time to chill out. No time to relax and be hands off. No, no, no. No, no, no. There's treasure inside of us that needs to come out. There's opportunities that we think about. Sometimes we give into the paralysis of analysis. Oh my goodness, how am I going to make this happen? Let me think about it. Well, maybe if I do this, just do it. Let's just show up. Let's just be our authentic self. Let the chips fall where they may, but learn from them, grow from them. I tell you, I started this journey so many moons ago. I was looking, it was like, it surprises me because it was a while, it was some time, my friends. It was like 11 years or so ago. This is me on a journey. This was me. At that time, I was all about my natural hair, so I had Berta's Curls. That's the channel. That was 11 years ago. You know what I did? I gave up. It wasn't the channel didn't grow. It wasn't whatever excuse I could make. I give up. I quit on myself. I have to remember that. I quit on myself, on my goals and my dreams. It never left me. That's why I say when something doesn't leave you, it never left me. This platform, the opportunity to share and talk and communicate and serve others and be of service like this, it never left me. Because this is the platform that gives you an opportunity to touch so many lives in various places. I give up. That's why it didn't go anywhere. The only way things move forward is by not giving up. By staying true to your word. Knowing today I signed up for this and I'm doing it. Tomorrow I don't feel like it, but I signed up for it and I'm doing it. The next day, I don't know how it's going to look like, but I signed up and I'm showing up. Giving up is not an option. Giving up is for those that doesn't want to fly. They clip their wings. They don't want to go places. Stop clipping your wings. I've clipped mine. Yes, I have clipped my own wings. No more. That's not the business that I'm in. Not at this stage of my life. Not the experiences that I've had. Not the hunger that I have. Not the responsibilities that I have. What is your why? Find your why. Write about it. Keep it in the forefront. Be true to yourself. Goose egg, okay, let's keep going. No result, okay, I gotta push forward. Fear, no, you don't live here anymore. You don't have space in my mind. I have work to do. See, when we get so determined, so real, so raw on what it is that we're up to, failure is not an option. Giving up is not an option. Fighting through fighting through. See, in this life, nothing's going to be handed to you. Nothing. If it's handed to you, you probably won't even recognize the importance of it. But work towards it. Work towards it, whatever it takes. The no hold barred attitude. There's no fallback. There's nowhere to go. This is it. Moving forward is a birthright. It's an opportunity. Growth is inevitable. It'll happen once you keep showing up. You don't show up, you don't grow. You don't show up, you don't grow. Keep going. Don't listen to those that tell you to stop if it's not working. Find your, do this, do that, the other. Keep going. Keep going. What's inside of you? I tell myself when I saw that, I said, okay, I got work to do. I got to get better. I got to show up. Do you have work to do? Are you telling yourself you're going to get better? You're going to show up? Show up for you. You show up for so many throughout the years. Let's learn to show up for ourselves. Show up for your passion, show up for your dreams, show up for your desires, show up for the result. The things that we dream about, they're not just a dream and far-fetched. They're in us for a reason because they can be realized by you. Yeah. Who's holding us back? Nobody. No one's holding you back. You are the person that can make it happen. It's in your heart. It's in your thoughts. It's in your mind. It's in your soul. It's in your DNA. It exists for you so that transformation can come. But this have to happen. Whatever it is, that's a desire, that's a goal. Every time I look back at that channel, I say, it's zing a little. But it alerts me to who am I going to be today. If you had failures, okay. You've had setbacks, okay. What are you going to do about it today? Who are you becoming today? What life are you changing today? What are you telling to the man or the woman that you look at in the mirror today? I'm sorry I couldn't do it for you. Seriously? I got too tired. Really? It was too hard. You kidding me? No. No. These are all excuses. Reasons that keeps you in shambles. Reasons that keeps you tied back. You know? No more excuses. No more fears. No more concerns about what are people going to think? What is it going to look like? What if I don't? You know? What if I don't make it? No. I'm going forward for it. This is not like last time. Sometimes we had an experience and we allow that experience to come into our present. This is your present. This is your time. This is our time. Let's grow. Let's really be serious about growth. Because see, sometimes we could start with a grown journey. January, I'm fired up. February, I'm fired up. Come March, April, May, all right. Let me chill out. No. Let me step forward with vigor, with intensity. Where you at? Are you showing up for yourself? Are you believing in yourself? One life to live, right? Live it. Whatever it is that you're writing about, you're journaling about your goals, your hopes, your dreams, you have the power to help bring it into fruition. Make it a reality today. Start today. You know, when I felt that type of way, like, oh man, here we go again. I said, nope. Wait, hold up, stop, no, new year, new opportunity, new life, new thought process. Change the paradigm, change your life. Don't give in to the woe is me. I've seen this before. No, you haven't. You have not seen this before. You haven't been that hungry. You haven't been that determined. No, you haven't. Tell yourself, I have not been there. If it's in you, bring it out. Bring it out with intensity, with joy, with excitement. Not when we are unable to. It's like, oh, I wish I did. No. I tell you, I've worked in a hospice setting. So many people, I wish I did. I couldn't. I didn't. make the most of your opportunity. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I've heard. No one's like, I give it all I've got. And why did I do that? No, I didn't do enough. Don't be one of those people that look back and says, oh man, I didn't do enough. If you've had a setback, allow that to be the catalyst that propels you forward and say, you know what? In this situation, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Quit blaming your parents. Quit blaming your ex. Quit blaming your friends, your upbringing, your neighborhood, your whatever. I know this might rub some people the wrong way, but we're not blaming anybody. We are responsible. We're mature adults. We're moving forward. We have learned lessons learned. I've learned my lessons, various lessons I've learned. And that's it. They serve as a lesson learned. So I could take things to the next level for my life and the lives of others. How are you looking at your situations? How are you looking at your situations? Put that in a comment. Are they lessons learned? Are you staying in regrets? Are you sitting in fears? Or are you an overcomer? Are you moving forward? Are you bold like never before? Are you sharp like never before? Are you determined like never before? See, this game is winnable. This game is winnable. And I'm not saying that because I've already won it. No, I'm in the trenches right there with you. I am right there with you. I'm working the plan day in and day out like you are. I didn't make it. No, I'm making it though. I'm showing up. I'm determined. I'm not stopping. I'm not quitting. I'm not scared. I'm a strategize. I'm a learn. I'm a grow. I'm a study. The gurus, whomever's growing, whatever's going on, I'm going to take it to the next level. YouTube is winnable for you. You got to want to win. Life is winnable for you. I dare say that. Life is winnable. How bad do you want it? How hungry are you for it? How eager are you? How determined are you? Nothing determines your outcome other than yourself. If that's the outcome you want, get it. Go for it. Work towards it. See, I've been in many situations where people have told me you can't. You can't. I remember back in the days when I was studying to be a nurse, one of the instructors that I have looked at me dead in my eyes. I remember it like it was yesterday. Maybe you should rethink this. You don't have what it takes. I don't think you can do this. Yeah, you seem to be a nice person, but that's not the field for you. I was crushed. I felt deflated. And I thought, what am I going to do? I was young, naive, teenage years, my late teens, and I thought my world crushed right in front of me. Because this instructor, this person that I looked up to or thought had my back, told me, no, this ain't for you, girl. Keep it moving. Do something else. And I thought, well, what am I to do? And I thought about it for a long good minute. I cried. But I kept showing up. I kept being determined. Because it was in my heart. I was scared. I failed. I had some tests that weren't what I'd like to see. I got tutored. I didn't have money. Got a little weekend part-time gig so I could pay for what I wanted. And I did it. I worked my butt off. I paid for it. I sacrificed. I'd do overnights. And then I would go to school. Whatever it took. Told myself there was no quitting on me. There was no quitting on my dreams. There were no quitting on my goals. And I did it. I did it. I pushed and I pushed Graduation was glorious. Graduation was glorious. And I went further and kept going. But I did it. I didn't stop. Don't stop. Yes, there's going to be naysayers. There's going to be people that's going to tell you, you cannot do this. This is too hard. This is too time consuming. This is going to take too much out of you. There's going to be people that's going to tell you that. Okay? Do they pay your bills? Do they know your circumstance? You know, when you're showing up, you're seeing, you're doing all that you can. You've educated yourself or wherever you're at in your life. You're still seeing insufficient fund. It has to stop somewhere. It has to stop somewhere. You have to tell yourself, no, that is not the story that I'm living into. Not year after year. Not months after months. Not day after day. Seek for greater things. It exists. It's there. It's for all of us. You got to want it. Grab the bull by the horn and run with it. We're not strolling anymore. If you've been strolling here in your dreams, thinking this elevation journey, oh, that's nice. I'll read a word. I'll take a word into consideration. Yeah, I understand. You've got to start somewhere. But get going. Don't just take one word and not do anything about it. If the word is joy, show up joyfully. Say, regardless of what's going on, I'm going to be joyful. Not in a fake it way, but I'm not going to let it break me. What's inside of me will be stronger than what's happening around me. Things are always going to be happening around us. Always. That's just life. Life will be lifing. I didn't understand that until I got older and realized, life ain't no joke. It's coming at you. It's throwing punches left and right, wherever, whatever it needs to do. But what will I do? Will I allow this whole life thing to just take me down? No. No. Stand up. Stand up for your goals. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for your dreams. Stand up for your desires. Stand up for the things that matters. Never, ever, ever give up. We're not in the giving up space. No. We're in the fuel forward, push forward, fight, whatever it takes. Grind. Let's grind, baby. It's time to grind. It's the beginning of the month. The first quarter is ending. Where you at with your result? Where you at? Where you at? I've asked myself, where am I at with my result? No. I'm not flatlining. Not accepting a flatline result. Stop accepting flatline result. Bump the needle in your favor. How do you do that? You show up. You work your craft. You get better. You excel. You don't give up. Giving up keeps it flatline. It keeps it flatline. We're not doing that. If we've done that before, okay, that was then. This is a new day. This is a new story. This is a new chapter. This is a new year. This is a new opportunity. This is a make it or break it. We're going to make it. We're in it to win it. You know, I talk about an elevation journey. I always say that because I love it. I love to be elevated and elevate others. There's nothing better than that. The power of a transformed life. Woo! Sign me up all day, every day. I want to see that. So I went into the field that I went in. I want to help others. Take it to the next level. Growth and development. It's available for us. Wherever you're at, whatever your situation is, growth and development is available for you. How bad do you want it? Seriously. How bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to do the work? Do you want it bad enough to keep showing up? Or do you kind of sort of, I think I want it. I think that's what others are doing. Maybe I should try. No, we're not trying. See that word try? Get it out of your vocabulary. I have gotten it out of my vocabulary some years ago. I'm not going to try nothing. I'm going to do it or I'm not doing it. Because when you say you're trying, you already give yourself a escape way, a gateway out. I'm going to try. 50-50. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, I don't know. But I'm cool with either way. Really? What's the power in that? What's the power in that, really? No, I'm going to do it. I'm not doing it at all. It's either I'm in or I'm out. If I'm doing it, I'm going to do it. If I'm showing up, I'm going to show up. I'm going to give it 100%. All that I've got. And when I feel like I don't have any more, God strengthen me. If I can do all things through him who strengthens me, I'm going to step into that and realize that I've been strengthened for the work that's before me. I'm tasked for this. Let yourself know you are tasked for whatever it is that you're taking on. It's not by accident. It's not something you got to think about and just, maybe I should. No, you are tasked for this. You're prepared for this. You're ready for this. You're equipped for this. You just got to believe that. We just have to work in a way that, I'm going to work smarter. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be determined. I'm going to give the very best that I can for something that's important to me. See, we go to our job, we give the best that we can. We show up for others. It's interesting to me how that happens. And I'm only saying that because I know the world of it, because I've done it. I still catch myself. I'm like, wait a minute. No, I'm showing up for me. I'm showing up for me. Yes, I'm going to show up for others. I'm not saying give up on showing up for others. There's a power in that. And empowering others, what? That's awesome. But also show up for yourself. See, sometimes we think by empowering others, somebody's going to come up and empower me. So I'm going to wait for that empowerment, but I'm just going to keep pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring. No. It's not designed that way. No one can live our lives for us. No one can show up for you. Your dreams, your goals, your passion, your desires, it's for you. It is strictly for you. For you to do, for you to put out, for you to grow in, for you to become, for you to excel in. And that's it. It's for you to do that. And others will reap the benefit of it. But you've got to go through the trenches. That work that needs to be done, it has to be done in us, in you and me. Let's get to work. Let's get the training. Yeah, let's get the training. This is our time. You've got to believe that this is your time. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is the time. What happened 11 years ago with my old channel, I give up on it. Okay. That was what happened. Doesn't have to be the story today, See, some of us are so busy living in the past stories that we forget this is a new chapter. It's a new day. It's a new opportunity. It is a new opportunity. You can't look back and say, oh man, if I did this, I would have been. Okay, you didn't do this. I'm right there with you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking for all of us to understand. This is where I'm at. Right there with you. I'm a regular person just like you. I'm a solo parent raising my children, loving life, and realizing that I want every single thing that God has for me. That wasn't always my stand. I'll get what I get and do my best. No. I want every single last drop of the blessings, the good things, the whatever it is that God has for me. And I know that comes with going through trenches. That comes with seeing flatline and not giving up. See, it's not just the mountaintop. It's going through the valleys. It's feeling like, what can be done? I don't know, God, equip me. I'm ready. I'm going to get up and do it. Whatever it takes. Whatever it is. I'm ready for it. I'm prepared. I'm mentally prepared. I'm spiritually prepared. See, this is your time. It's your time to thrive. It's your time to grow. It's your time to fight for what matters to you. This is it. There's no other time like this time right now. The present, the opportunity, the growth. Let's not waste a good training. Let's not waste a good training of looking at it like, oh, it's not happening fast enough. You know what I'm going to say? No farmer plant today and yank it the next day, because I've said that a few times in here. They give it sunlight, they watch it mature, they work towards the goal, and eventually they get their harvest. Your harvest is coming. It's on its way. But you've got to work. You got to show up for you like you've never shown up for you before. I know I want to show up. I'm showing up for myself like I've never shown up on myself before. Baby, this is it. This is the time. This is it. Right now, this moment, this day. Tell yourself, March is coming to an end, you know. We're well in the middle of it. First quarter of the year. Do a self-check. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? What are you doing? Because you can do it. It's available to you. It's at your fingertip. You can taste it. You talk about it. You think about it. You ponder on it. But don't just get it out of your mind and your head. Don't just keep pondering and thinking about it. Take action today. Any action, but take action. I hope this finds you well. I'm always glad to talk to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing. Let's keep taking action. This is our time. It's our time to grow. It's our time to thrive. It's our time to be the very best version of ourselves. Are you ready? I know I am. Let's do this. See you next time. Bye-bye.